Ah, yes, it is the mood, the atmosphere of another Centered on the Center in Huntington Beach. This is a wonderful art center gallery right here in Huntington Beach. Here is the director herself, Kate Hoffman. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Matt. How are you tonight?
Hey, this is where the community really comes out. This is the one time of the year that it really turns out an exhibit for them, really.
I honestly think that we celebrate more art this night than any other exhibition we do during the year. We are a community art center. Our focus is to bring artists together, provide opportunities for artists to show, and to celebrate what happens in Huntington Beach. And with our local artist community, at this time of the year, hundreds of artists come out to play with us in the galleries. It's remarkable. If you take a look at what's here, you'll see the work of 158 artists, represented by 283 works of art. So it really is a remarkable turnout. The work has to have been created in the last 2 years, keeping it contemporary in feeling. Artists have taken their work to new levels, and I think you'll see a lot of that here. Some of the fun stuff that's here, though, is unusual. For instance, there's a little clay head of a human that has 2 nails in it, and one of them going in another direction, and it's called a different point of view. The humor that comes through this exhibit is just as wonderful as the beautiful, serious art that comes through as well.
Many beautiful works of art, and we're going to show you those works of art and the artists behind those here at Centered on the Center for 2013. Now, I don't know if a lot of people you know it or not, but in Huntington Beach and the surrounding areas, we have an Allied Arts Board, and they are very focused on preserving and fostering the arts community in the area. And we have a board member with us who's actually an artist herself here today. Hi, Diana.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm just fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the Allied Arts Board and their purpose, so maybe a few people don't know that.
I've been on the Allied Arts Board for about 3 years now, and the purpose of the Allied Arts Board is as an advisory group to the City Council, and we advise in matters of all of the arts in the community, including dance, music.
And tonight, what are you featuring here?
I have a watercolor, and it's called Cold Weather Crossing, of some people trying to cross the street in a storm. I'm from New York, so it kind of brings me back to my days in the cold weather that I'm very happy to be out of.
Oh, well, we just got over a spell of it in January, you know.
Yeah, that was a bit too cold for me.
Well, wonderful. Thank you for being part of this tonight, Diana, and good luck with the Allied Arts Board.
Thank you.
We have a first time ever to the Centered on the Center. Gregory is with us. And how are you, sir?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Well, you're here at the big opening here tonight in Huntington Beach, and they're looking at your artwork for the first time.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, actually. You know, to think that my stuff is hanging on a museum wall. I called my family back east, and they said, take lots of pictures. It's pretty incredible.
What got you interested in Centered on the Center? Because obviously you knew that this event existed, but what brought you to it?
Well, I had heard about it, and yet never thought about exhibiting my works. And then a friend of mine called me up and said, Greg, you've got to do it. And I said, well, okay, I'll think about it. And then I just took the plunge, and I'm really glad I did.
Yeah, very much. You have, what, 2 pieces?
I do indeed, yes. Oh, well, they're abstract expressionism. I like fields of color. I like big, bold statement kind of paintings. I don't consider myself an artist that's good at the real fine work, but I really like painting bold fields of color.
Hey, Greg, thanks a lot for being part of it and to experience it firsthand here for you.
Well, thank you very much. This is quite an enjoyable experience.
There are a first time ever to the Center of the Center, Gregory, here at Centered on the Center in Huntington Beach. Hey, Mayor Connie Boardman is here and a fan of the Art Center as well. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Matt.
Although this is now playing in February, but beautiful Art Center, another Center on the Center. The community's coming out.
Yes, I love this show every year. It's so great to see the diversity of artists that we have in the community and the talent that we have in the community. It's just such a fun show. I love it.
Well, what do you love most of? Have you been able to gather?
I have. I've looked around, and I must be in a whimsical mood tonight because there are 2 pieces that I just love. One is a Studebaker butter dish. Okay, it's a small ceramic that's just cute. It is so cute, very colorful. The other piece is a small mosaic tile piece of a surfer with waves, and I'm seriously considering that for the mayor's office.
Oh, that's right. So you get to decorate the mayor's office.
I'm going to buy a piece for the mayor's office. Yes, I do get to decorate the mayor's office, though, as a matter of fact.
That's right.
For a whole year.
Well, that's very nice. And you're a fan of art. Where are we right now in Huntington Beach as far as the art and art culture in the city of Huntington Beach? Where do we stand right now?
Well, you know, with the last show that we had, I think we really came into a lot of recognition from the local art community, and deservedly so. It was a wonderful show, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to offer similar kinds of shows throughout the year that attract people interested in art from all over Southern California.
Well, Mayor, thank you very much for stopping by. I know you're a very busy mayor, and just to be here for a little bit of time to peruse the art and so forth, thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome, and I wouldn't miss this show, and I certainly hope that lots of folks from Huntington Beach come down to see it while it's open.
Absolutely. That's Mayor Connie Boardman here with us in the city of Huntington Beach and centered on the center. Another art lover has stopped into the center of the center. We're talking about City Councilman Joe Shaw. Joe, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
You're walking around, you're having fun, right?
I love it. I love to come to this exhibit every year. It showcases the Huntington Beach artists, and it is just really wonderful to see what our residents can create. There's some beautiful pictures, of course, of the pier and the beach, but there's also some odd art you might not otherwise think of. All kinds of subjects that I think are very interesting.
Councilman Joe Shaw here at the Centered on the Center. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Back with Kate Hoffman, the Executive Director of the Art Center. And Kate, the mayor bought tonight.
Yes.
Councilman Joe Shaw bought tonight. And it seems like many other people are very interested in purchasing some of these pieces of artwork that are actually for sale.
They are. Actually, what I like about this show is that the artist has control over every step of the process. They're choosing which pieces they've created they want to exhibit, and they're also deciding if it's for sale or not. And so I'm so grateful that the audience receives this with such positivity, that the artists grow. Whether the work sells or not, they are professionally growing just to exhibit the work.
Wow, that's amazing. All brought to you by the Art Center in the city of Huntington Beach. We are tonight centered on the center. Kate, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Matt. This is a joy.
It's always a joy here in Huntington Beach. For Surf City Highlights and for Kate Hoffman, I'm Matt Liffrin. Good night.